and welcome to Luminosity TV. It's Sylvia Machete. Thank you for joining me today. I hope you are getting ready for Christmas despite all that's going on around us. I did say that in this month of December, we will be talking a lot about love. But another topic keeps taking center stage. I'm not sure what part of the world you're in, but I'm sure you've heard all the talk about, vaccines. Well, last week, the first person got theirs in the UK. And in this week, in the US, the first health worker also got hers as well. There is much talk about this being the beginning of the end of this pandemic. But whether or not we'll all be queuing up for this vaccine is a different matter altogether. But you can agree with me when I say that there's much more that plagues our world today apart from a virus. And it got me thinking the other day, if we as a humanity can hurriedly create a vaccine for a disease that only showed up 9 months ago in our world, why haven't we found vaccines for the other diseases? Oh, I'm not talking about HIV or cancer, no. Those are small fries compared to the day-to-day diseases that we suffer from. Where is the vaccine for hate amongst races, amongst countries, tribes, and religions, and including individuals? Where is the vaccine for injustice, the way we treat each other unfairly? Where's the one for immorality, where we have lost our humanity to trends and fashion? Where's the vaccine for greed and vanity, which we condone every single day? The world has gone crazy about their selfish wants and needs. Where's the vaccine for stupidity, where you intuitively know something to be wrong, but when more and more people tell you it's right, you then quieten the voice of your intuition and simply join the bandwagon? Where's the vaccine for war amongst nations, for the distrust between leaders and their people, the envy between neighbors, and of course, those toxic friendships? We are the poison and the antidote, all in one syringe. We are the disease and the vaccine, all at the same time. We poison our world with avarice, greed, selfishness, vanity, and constantly concentrating on all of our earthly desires, the need to fulfill our needs, the I want, I have to have, the selfishness to take care of myself alone, only at the expense of others, the me time rather than the our time. We have been allowing all these other diseases in for so long, no problem. So this COVID came along and disturbed us a little bit. It stopped us from bouncing around and spreading all these other diseases that have been with us for this long. And well, what have we done about it? We complain. I can't get back to my greed. Oh no, this pandemic. I need to get back to stockpiling all my material stuff. I can't get back to my day-to-day vanity. I can't oppress the world if they're all sitting at home. Come on out, guys. Let's try and get back to normal. Our normal evils that are waiting for us. Our normal sinful pleasures. The ones that we are so comfortable with. You take it away and we're like those terrible toddlers you see in the supermarket, screaming the whole place down. But unlike COVID, that's damaging to the lungs, these diseases have damaged many hearts, many souls, and literally taken our humanity from us. We have lost ourselves, we have lost our way, we have lost our spirituality. That which truly makes us human. You are spirit after all. Isn't it time you found out what it truly means to be a spiritual being? Now, here's an easier vaccine which we all have to give and take. It requires no medical records, no medical centers, no allergy testing. You need not queue up for this one. It requires no needles, and there are no conspiracy theories on how you're going to feel once you've administered it. Trust me, this is 100% effective against all of these diseases. Guaranteed, it will make you feel good. It's a feel-good factor because you will make others feel good. There's no better time than now to give this vaccine. It lives within you. It's a part of you. It's a gift that we have to share with the world. It's the gift of love. A few Sundays ago, a 13-year-old was trying to explain to me the law of sowing and reaping. He simply said, in his own opinion, you give what you get and you get what you give. I've never heard it said that way, and I thought to myself, wow, that is it. If we all give love, we all get love. As simple as that. In loving your neighbor, as Jesus once told us, you are actually loving yourself. If a small dose in a small syringe is the future of our world against the disease, then think about how much dose of love we can hold within and share with the rest of the world that could cure the world of all of those other vices. Our biggest disease is not COVID, it's the absence of love. COVID is just our distraction. Yes, it allows us to slow down globally and also to examine ourselves and all of our weaknesses. They come up to the surface so that we can start to make changes both internally and externally. Evil only thrives when love has gone to sleep. Love not just for yourself or your family, but love for humanity, for your neighbor, for that total stranger that's completely different from you, that doesn't look like you. The ability to hold compassion in your heart for someone. Someone mentioned the other day that where hate is strong, love must be stronger. I know he was referring to the US elections, but it works. It's still global. It works for all of us. This creation is a field of energy, frequency, and vibration. But what pulls it together is the purest form of love, which the Almighty Father streams down to us in every plant, every tree, every stone, every animal, and luckily in every you and in every me. It's already embedded in us. We just need to take the lid off and show this love to the world. It's time to crank up our love to a whopping 100%, because now more than ever, this is the most effective cure for the diseases that affect us. We have now realized that it is a lack of love that creates that toxic environment, that breathing ground for evil to thrive. If you love your neighbor, you will not want any harm to come to him. You will not want him to suffer. You would only do that which benefits him by giving of yourself, of your nature in love. And each person has to do this for themselves. We are only responsible for making changes within us. Yes, we all want evil to go away. We all want corruption to go away. We all want less greed. We all want more peace and more happiness in the world. But the easiest way is to start with the person that you know better, yourself. I'm always saying that we are radiating something. So if you out there are radiating and projecting peace and love in your mind, and I'm doing that from over here, then you don't have to board a plane to come to me, and I don't have to catch a train to meet up with you. It's like telepathy. We don't have to even know each other, but collectively in our own little space, our own center, our own bubble, our own core, we create a peaceful place, and we start feeling this peace around us. We start feeling more calm, more peace, more love. Because we are energy after all, and our energy needs to go somewhere. It cannot be stagnant. We are supposed to be full of activities. The question is, what kind? Joyful activities or dreadful activities? Because if you are not creating unity, you are creating a divide. If you are not creating thoughtfulness and kind consideration, you are creating selfishness. If you are not creating love, you are allowing evil to thrive. With love, we build bridges, not tear them down. We listen, not utter. We console, not condemn. We encourage, not control. Love accepts, not rejects. Love knows no arbitrariness, no deceit, no ego. It's simply submitting in service to the one whom you love. And that way you have contributed your love into the world. In this month of December, I wish you well. May you hold more love in your heart for yourself and for those around you. And may it remind you to stand in perpetual gratitude to your Creator for He is love. Until next time, take good care of yourself and see you soon. Bye-bye.